Countless mechanical giant eagles descended upon the airbase. Ground forces urgently activated the air defense systems to fight back, but overwhelmed by the sheer number of enemies, the attackers swiftly breached the base perimeter. As the base teetered on the brink of destruction, the captain scrambled into his fighter jet and launched into the sky amidst the enemy's relentless bombardment, preparing for a desperate battle. Drawing on his extensive combat experience, Joseph quickly shot down several enemy aircraft. At that moment, Had detected the signal source controlling the assault. He immediately ordered Joseph to cease fire and track the signal until the enemy's location was pinpointed. To ensure the signal remained intact, Joseph reluctantly abandoned his attack. Using his expert piloting skills, he cautiously followed the signal. Unexpectedly, the enemy seemed to sense his intent and abruptly headed toward the city. The city had already fallen, streets teeming with mechanical birds recharging their power. Yet Joseph had no time to spare for such sights, relying solely on his masterful piloting to track the target.
Yo! I see it!
Though Joseph evaded the obstacles, the cunning enemy concealed their movements. Worse still, a swarm of enemy aircraft suddenly appeared behind him. The narrow streets made maneuvering difficult. Fortunately, Ellie knew the complex terrain well, constantly providing timely guidance at critical moments. This allowed them to repeatedly avert crises. The enemy aircraft behind them gradually thinned out under Joseph's skillful evasion. As the pressure of pursuit eased, they successfully located the enemy aircraft carrying the signal source. Meanwhile, Hard's situation was equally perilous. Fortunately, he had already pinpointed the enemy's location, but the very next second,
Thanks, come in, where is it?
unexpectedly, the enemy robots had already found him. Hard was completely immobilized as the robots closed in. In the critical moment, he grabbed his laser gun and fought back fiercely. Though he destroyed one tentacle monster, he couldn't escape being captured. Meanwhile, Joseph, having lost contact with Hard, grew anxious and decided not to waste any more time. He immediately pulled the fighter upward, drawing the pursuing enemy away from the city and toward the coastal waters at its edge. Then, to Ellie's stunned expression, he adjusted the fighter's angle and dove toward the sea. As he neared the water's surface, he decisively locked the porthole and retracted the propeller. Instead, Joseph's fighter showed no damage whatsoever, transforming into a submarine to continue its journey beneath the waves. These maneuvers shattered Ellie's understanding of the craft, but Joseph had no time for explanations. He restarted the engines and surged back to the surface. After confirming he'd received no response from Hard, he decisively piloted the fighter back toward base. Yet the base now lay in ruins, the laboratory's location overrun by several tentacle monsters. Just as Joseph moved to ambush them, the mechanical tentacles instantly detected him, snatching him into the air.